Hey and welcome. Today we're going to talk about how to plant a perennial, specifically a coral bell. No matter what your landscape project is, if you're putting in plants, they're probably going to come in about this size, unless you're dealing with a larger plant like a shrub or a tree. Whether you are working with a large project where you're putting in a whole bunch of these, or like me today, you're just replacing one plant, it's a good thing to know how to plant one of these things to make sure that it lasts for the long term and doesn't die immediately. Right here, I've got a plant that died earlier this year, so we're gonna replace that one. Using your rake, just scrape back the existing mulch, and then using a round point shovel, dig out a space for the plant. It shouldn't even be a full shovel length deep. And then test the plant in the hole. You want the top of the dirt in the pot to match about the same level as the dirt on your landscape bed. Gently take the plant out of the pot and place it in the bed. Set the pot aside with any tags in it, and then use the same dirt that you took out and gently place it around the root ball. When dealing with plants, the roots and the root structure is the most important part that you're going to be handling. So making sure that you treat that gently and cut as few roots as possible is really going to increase the chances that your plant's going to thrive and do really well after you plant it. Now I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to just pack around the root ball itself. And the reason for doing this is I'm trying to settle as much dirt in and around it as I can, because air is death to roots. Then just taking your hand, and you can move the foliage aside and just rake that mulch back into place. If you're very skilled with a rake, you can use that as well. But I just like to cover it like this, especially if I'm just planting one. Once it's all covered back up and it looks like nothing ever happened here, take a watering wand and just really soak this area. The reason you water a plant after you put it in the ground is mostly so that that water can percolate down and around the roots and fill in the voids, carrying silt and carrying loose dirt in and around the roots to make it airtight. You're using the natural properties of water to do a much finer job at sealing in that root ball than you could just by using your hands. So, water your plant when you're done, and that's how to plant a perennial. If you've got a landscape project that you're working on, then I've got a gift for you. In the link below this video, or by scanning the QR code in the corner, you can pick up my step-by-step guide that will walk you all the way through how to do your landscape from start to finish. It's gonna save you time, stress, and money, and I want you to have it as a gift from me to you. So I'm saying thanks for joining me in this video. So go ahead and pick that up, and I will see you in the next instructional video.